Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. Today is January the 9th, 2024, and I'm here to recap for you The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 14, Episode 6, episode The Viper Room. I'm probably going to do a lot of jumping around on this one because this was crazy. This was crazy. This was crazy. Mm-mm-mm. This was crazy, y'all. I'm sorry, hold on a minute. I hope y'all going having a good day today. I'm sorry, I don't know why I can tell one of my grandkids messing with my little notebook. Okay, so listen, the Dorik was about to kick off and Kyle asked. I don't think they say you're supposed to wait 10 minutes before you start cussing, but I can't worry about that right now. Dorik was telling Kyle, you know what, you ain't gonna be screaming at me. You must got me fucked up. You ain't gonna be screaming at me. And well, what happened was, I gotta tell you, I told you I was gonna tell you in pieces. Let me just go back because I done jumped over a whole page, y'all. Oh my gosh, I hate when I'm not ready. Um, Damn, was I asleep when I wrote this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's the Venom in the Viper Room, and the Reed. Okay, this is how the episode kind of started. The Reed is talking about her therapy with PK. Said she told what's her name, Bozeman that it was 4 hours, and he was ready for battle. And she said he really blindsided her. She was like, "This is why I want to be married to this woman. This is why I want a divorce." And how he was walking out and shit. So she said it felt like a dagger in her heart because he just caught off guard. But before we get to that scene, we had Bozeman wig about to blow off her damn head while she's sitting on the beach with her man. He like, alright. She said he got a little bit of money. They got long distance relationships, so they got to spice it up. And I believe it because the pictures, the photos, I guess that photo album that they got together, they looked like they was going to some real nice exotic places, and they was dressed real, real nice. So I was like, okay, Bozeman. So she said she really liked him, and I really like her, but I do not like all that fucking hair in her head. I don't see how she do it. I got braids in my shit, and I'm ready to take it out. When I don't got nothing in my head, I'm ready to take my hair off, and she could be having hair all the way down to the crack of her ass like Rapunzel, and that suits her. It's not my style, but I don't just like her because of her hair. I really do like. I just wish she would just. It was about to blow off. I thought she was gonna like take the size and do it like this and tie not like a bonnet to keep that shit from blowing off her head. So everybody is excited because Erica is getting a award from the GLAD. I don't think that's the LGBTQSPTRSTTESG. I'm not trying to be funny. It's got a lot of letters. I don't want to leave nobody out. I don't think I put that in there. And she also is releasing her new song called Dominoes. Now that outfit that she wore, that shit like made her like a dominatrix. Is that what she wanted to look like? Hey, actually, she kind of looked like Edward Scissorhands in the outfit. Didn't like it. I thought she should have wore something red, white, and blue like Domino's, the pizza place, or she should have wore something that looked like Domino's. You know what I'm talking about? The actual pieces. That shit she had on look like I don't know. She like she had a fucking black straight jacket. Didn't like it. So let's get back to Dorik with her therapy. She was like, I don't know about PK. You know, he real unpredictable right now, and he don't, we ain't talking to each other. Blah blah blah. So I went back because I was like, they talking about this Viper Room. They giving the Viper Room a whole lot of publicity. What's up with it? So it was owned by Johnny Depp and this man named J. Sal Jinko. When there was 21 Jump Street was, they was made it out of a movie and it was a series that used to come on. I don't know. I want to say Fox. I don't know, but I'm not sure. But now it's owned by this guy, the LTD James Cooper. I guess he made it that LLC in his own name. Is known for rock and roll, and then Jennifer Chucky lady got to chime in with her mouth. Yes, I used to go to the rock room. I've been there many times. But she didn't go there to do what the other motherfuckers do, clubbing. We was in the back room. She always got to do something a little extra than everybody else. We was in the back room playing high stakes poker. Nobody cares. And then this thing with her, what the fuck do she be wearing? I be like, she be like, I mean, my friends dress how they want to dress. But she be talking about all this money she spent on her clothes and all this money she spent on her jewelry and how fabulous they is. She need to find somebody to help her put that shit together. Cause she's just like she like a walking antique shop or thrift store or thrift shop to me. I don't like how she dressed. I don't care how much that shit. It don't matter how much if you know you paid for it. If you look like shit in it, what does it matter if it's $1 or $100,000? No. She just looks terrible. So I'm going to go back a little bit because I done jumped all over the place. So that's the thing with the Viper Room. That's why he was my thumbnail because they talked about it so much. I was like, hell, let me see if I can get sponsored by him. So and then the Viper Room got levels. It's the club part where everybody hang out at. And I guess a back room you can play poker, and downstairs on the lower level got a whiskey bar that they famous for. So the ladies are all getting ready, but before they meet up at the Viper Room, uh, Dorit and Erica are talking, and Erica's like, "How you feel about the night?" She said, "I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Shit is whack, and I want to know. You know, I want to know about the shit with Kyle and PK talking." And Erica was like, "Well, the night be the night to ask him." So while she was sitting at the table, like, "Oh my God, this shit is about to go down right now," you knew she was going to ask. Well, how long do you think she was going to wait? But you knew it was gonna happen. Oh my God. When did you think it was gonna happen? You better be glad it happened after your ass sung, because they probably would have left the club. So anyway, um, they on the phone and shit. She said, I'm just gonna ask him when she get there. Now we do the outfits for the shit. I already told you. And that's what that girl get. Jennifer went to pick up, was riding in with Sutton. So she took her ass over there and walked in her house. I mean, I think she might have knocked on the door, but opened the door. Sutton, Sutton. So you walk your ass to people's house, you get your head blown off. And I don't know why these motherfuckers is on TV showing letting us know they don't lock their doors, that they easy to rob. I don't know if it's because they got production there or what the fuck is going on, but lock your damn door. And then that's what you get, Jennifer, for walking in her house. I'd wish her dogs wasn't behind no gate and they'd jump your ass and tore that ugly ass dress off of you. Because I don't like you. It's something about you. You and Sutton are friends because y'all just alike. It's something that Erica had said or something that kind of like something Kyle said, but we'll get back to that in a minute. So Sutton, so you know they all get dressed to go, and I'm gonna do outfits. Who I got down here? I have. Oh, I gotta turn the page back. That's what I was messing up at a minute ago. It's right here. Yeah, man. It's something about that Jennifer Tilly. That's her last name. First of all, she got too much money to be looking like the hell she look. So no, it's not that one. It's not that page. I'm coming to it, y'all. Hold on. I remember writing it. Um, we can talk about Bozeman saying this dude is her man because he a man. He says he real thoughtful, and then she says he consistent. That's what she like about him. He said he gonna do something, he gonna do it. Yes, and all women do like that. So suddenly, let's go back to when Dorit was talking to Bozeman, because she came over to her house, came over to Dorit's house, and met her mother and her father, who seemed like very nice people. I think their mother name was Raquel, and the father's name was Mr. Shalom or something. So, and we saw, what's her little name? Her little girl, what's her name? Phoenix, I think that's her name, doing her little ballet recital, and it made Dorik real proud, but I didn't see PK there, so that was a recital. Didn't nobody come to recite. So so when they talking, Bozeman tells Dorik, she tell her about the therapy and shit, how PK was acting. And Bozeman says, "Hey, when you was going through that," she said, "So no." She started talking about her kids. And she was like, we're trying to share our kids. And Bozeman said, I don't think that's cool. She said, when I was telling Dorik that I don't think it's cool that you should tell your kids. And she said, she fired back at, like, she ain't say it like this, but this how she heard it. These my goddamn kids. Stay out of the way. And both of them said, I was like, hey, she got to do how she wants to. And that's how all them bitches should be. Line the fuck up. So, and it is, you should tell them because they do know. But, you know, you don't know. This is your first time experiencing that. And you're trying to shield your kids. Trust and believe. Children know when the house is tense. I live with three of them. Me and my husband stayed married for 28 years. And my kids probably told me I probably should divorce this motherfucker 20 years ago. So I'm just saying. Even though they love their father, I'm just saying they can pick up shit, and the younger they are, the better they pick it up because they, they still, they can still feel the vibes and shit because they young. They got them vibrations. They can sense shit. That's why sometimes when kids are in a room with a person that's a mean motherfucker like an adult, they know. The person say hey to them, they get a reading off of them. Their kids can read off their parents too, but let her do what the fuck she want to do with her Phoenix and her Jagger. So, who I was gonna say? Oh, I know who I had written down, not them. So, whiskey bar. I told you about that. So anyway, when Sutton and her leave after her dogs attack her, Sutton say, "Oh, I'm shiny too." I think Sutton looked very nice. I like her with her shoes on, and she was like, and so when they got in the truck together, I want to say this. I did used to like Sutton. I'm starting like to not like Sutton now. I don't know it's because she got money or because she thinks she doing as good or better than all the other women on the show. But this bitch, she got a mouth on her. And that's what Kyle said. Kyle said that, what did she say? Because I think I wrote it down. Kyle says that Sutton is polite and doing that southern shit, but she said it's not meaningful or authentic. She said something like that, and that's how I feel too. Like somebody said, "Girl, is everything okay? Why now? Give me a call if things don't work out right." You say that because that's what you is expected and polite for you to say, but you really fucking hope I don't call you, and if I do, you probably won't pick up because you don't really mean it. And if you picking up the phone, it ain't really to help me. It's to really know my fucking business. Y'all know what I'm saying. If you part of the OBs, you know what the fuck I mean. So, while she in the car, she was like, I had a problem at the party when Bosman said that I was weaponizing and how she don't like the word and shit. And then here go Tilly gonna sign off on that shit. Yeah, I mean, if you're asking me if Bowserman is a little bit prickly toward you. I could feel it too. How can you feel it? She didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't do nothing disrespectful. When she busted your ass out, she did that shit in front of all the ladies in front of your face. When you asked her, she said, "Don't weaponize it." Who's weaponizing? And she said calmly, "You are." No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. What do you mean? Well, when somebody is vulnerable with you and they let you know something about them, and you turn around and say to them, well, "Don't get mad at me because your shit fucked up." What? That is trying to make her feel bad. I didn't do that. So, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to this bitch when we get to the Viper room. So anyway, everybody taking shots. And then we see fake ass Kyle show up and she would Kesha. This my friend Kesha. Well, every time she meets somebody, they're her best friends in the whole wide world. And she probably only talked to him for like 2 hours. This is my best friend. And we met today. She used to follow me. Girl, she probably trying to get that Morgan. Kesha probably trying to get that Morgan. She probably ain't thinking about you. She followed me, and I started following her, and I DM'd her, or somebody she slid in her DMs, and we met up, and we sat in the restaurant. We ate. We told each other secrets. This and that girl, Kesha, she didn't tell you none of her secrets, child. She told you the ones that ain't secret no more. She told you shit everybody knows, so don't make that no secret. So anyway, I hated it. I love what the Ree had on. That Paco Rabanne, she looked good. Kyle looked regular. Kesha looked alright. Y'all know Gentilly like a fucking, she like Oscar from the Trash People. Oscar from Sesame Street. Um, Bozeman, I don't really know what the fuck she had. And she came in like a wet Dracula with that cape on. And I like the jewelry. I don't really like geometric jewelry. She likes it apparently because she had the big ass square earrings over in the Reek house. And she had this big ass flying saucer things on her arm. I don't do bracelets and shit like that, but that's her thing. And then she know she had that hair. So when Kesha was when Kyle was introducing everybody to Kesha whatever she was doing, maybe she was introducing them, the ladies to Kesha or Kesha to the ladies. And Jeff was, oh, I love your music. And Kesha was like, yeah, okay, what the fuck is you wearing? But when she got to the read, she was like, oh, what's that? Papa Rabona? She was like, yes, girl, vintage. Did y'all see Kyle's face? She was like, Kyle was such a fucking hater. You are such. Why you do that? She was like, and you know that Doreen look good. I know Doreen ain't seeing it because I know she would have called that bitch out and be like, what was that look? What the fuck is that on your face? So anyway, we listened to that girl sing her song, Erica. That shit got on my nerves. And Erica, I don't know if y'all really know her. She working behind the scenes like a motherfucker because she went and ate with Dorik. And Dorit was like, man, I'm sick of fucking Kyle. No, when she was talking to Balsman, and I know I said her long name wrong. I'm gonna call her BZ. She was talking to BZ. She was like, why the fuck was Camille there? Why did she invite her? She said, what was this shit? No, BZ said, Dorit, what's this shit with you and that Camille lady? And she was like, she's a fucking cunt. She said that was powerful. She was like, it was well due and then coming. And then do y'all notice this about Kyle? Whenever she don't get along or she having problems with somebody, she sits next to the another person or another person in the group who is not getting along with the same person that she's with. Because when Camille was at the thing and she was like, you take 2 hours and make your friends work while you take photo shoots. Why the fuck would Camille know that? Who told her that? Who would have told her that? Nobody but Kyle. Then when they was in the Viper room tonight and Sutton was over there acting like a fucking idiot. Talk to your real friend. Talk to your friend. And all the ladies and they went around. I think it was that's a 5-star too. Garcelle. She like to do embers. That's what I call her, Smokey. She like to start embers. Um, do you think it's okay if my man or the man I'm divorcing call my friends and text? And Erica ain't say no, but she said, I've never done that, meaning that she not gonna do that shit. Buzzman was like, nah, girl code. Jennifer said, no, wouldn't do it. And what's her name? Doree was waiting for everybody to answer. And Sutton ain't say shit. She said something in the confessional, but she didn't say shit at the tape. But in the confessional, it's just like, that is not good behavior. So Kyle was just sitting there looking like, I'm done. Yep, because ain't nobody was on your side, bitch. Nobody but Sutton, because she the only one didn't answer at the table. I'm done. So anyway, let me go back because I'm jumping. They're making me jump, girl. This probably was the best episode so far. So, Sutton got to the party before all that shit happened. She was like, Bosom, BZ, I need to talk to you. And she was like, sure. She was like, yesterday, when it was that call party, a word that you used, weaponized. She said, yes, weaponized. She said, I didn't like it. She said, you didn't like it? She said, no, no, I didn't. She said, well, what I was trying to say is, you come from a spot where you want somebody to be vulnerable, and she vulnerable with you, and you turn around. And she said, to hurt her. She said, I didn't hurt her. And she was like, yeah, you did. She said, no, I didn't. Bitch, yes, you did. All the ladies said you heard. Ask them. You did hurt her. That shit was a low blow. Everybody told you that shit. You know why the fuck you said it. So anyway, she was like, you have a very established vocabulary. Okay. She was like, and that makes you very dangerous. And she kind of laughed it off, but nuh-uh. And then they was in the car. I already know Sutton feeling the kind of way because she said was some shit I wouldn't even never thought. And if I thought, I wouldn't have said it out so people could hear it on TV. I mean, I would have told Jennifer after we wrapped that, did you think the reader's talking bad to not make BZ like me? What? You do that shit on your own. You be starting too much shit. And then with both BZ said in her confessional too, you come off like you want this traveling pants of the girls and the sisterhood and the loyalty and the honesty and the openness. But bitch, you only want that to hurt people with. You ain't really about that. You really calculating. You try to hurt people, and I believe that shit about you. That I believe you ain't really happy. I think you need a man in your life, son. Cause you in everybody's business. Kyle, you need to file for divorce. So and so, you need to do this. And then when she said that shit to her, girl, you need to stop trying to hide that shit from your kids. You can't hide your separation from your kids forever, bitch. I can hide it for as long as I want to. And then she was like, and Dorik was like, I didn't say forever. Ain't nobody say forever. She said, I ain't fucking telling them now. Stop. Well, listen, you not. So she said, you told me I could come to you and talk to you. This was Dorik talking to Sutton. And Sutton was like, yes, and I meant that from the bottom of my heart. She said, well, how the fuck am I supposed to come talk to you and you jumping down my damn throat? What have I done to you? I'd be like, bitch, no way. I'd have popped the shit out of Sutton. I'd be like, bitch, who the fuck you think you yelling at? You stupid? The fuck? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have hit her because I'm not a violent person. I think to hit first, but I'm not gonna hit. I'm just gonna talk like I'm gonna hit, then I'm gonna walk away. But don't fuck with me. So I just would have got from the table. What have I done to you? I've never done nothing. Bitch, you been fucking with me now for I don't know how long. But how I spend my money and how my life is a piece of shit. And don't get mad at me. What you mad at me for? And all that shit is just too much to say that you love her and you want her to talk to you. And she said, you know what? If you don't want to call me, we're not friends. We are not friends. I understand. I could be cordial at the table. And then that's when Kyle said, can you do it now, please? Just bitch, calm your ass down. So that's another thing that killed me too. When they do them arguments, this with these motherfuckers, that's like they playing tennis. Here's Garcelle. Jennifer. BZ. Erica. Who else? No matter, all of them looking. So anyway, after that, Kyle was like, if you didn't, so they got to the table and shit, and it was just crazy. And DeRee was like, listen, I don't got no problem with that. I kind of do, because, man, you not talking. And, anything I can find out could help me. You know, this motherfucker trying to divorce me. No, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me. She said, I didn't tell y'all about me and PK. She was like, I haven't spoken to you. She said, well, I don't like that shit. Me and him not getting along, and me and you not getting along. So y'all texting each other, think you should tell me, and I'm like, cool. And she said, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it if I thought that you was in the situation that you was in with Mo, and I was memeing him and texting him and shit. So here you go with Jennifer again. Jennifer, well, Kyle kind of got me where they just memeing and sending jokes. I think they done talk more than that. They ain't gotta talk more than that. If Kyle was fucking talking to Mo, and if she know anything about the reach, she talking to her husband. And if Mo and which call him his friends, he fucking telling it. Yes, yes, or not telling it. But is that his friend? And he asking me, men gonna share that shit. So stop texting. And you want me to stop texting? I do. If I ever thought it bothered you, it ain't never looked right in the first goddamn place. You didn't like it when people were saying that Mo was fucking the read. And she said she ain't never said she was texting and sending him no memes. So to you gotta play the game right. So anyway, they arguing and shit. We see the screen go black, and we hear glass, and we hear, but no, 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 because they said the reek was coming up off the table to kick off in Kyle's ass. And then there's a Kyle killing me too. Oh, Kesha's so great. Her and Mooka made a song together called Morning Something. It's so beautiful. I was like, girl, I don't know about the kids you like fucking Harry Pie, Harry Pizza, Harry Pie. I don't know. Nobody cares unless you like pubic cheesecake. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. So Derek, this is the most authentic I've ever seen Derek. I've always liked it, and she is true. Whenever you don't play how Kyle wants you to play, she ice you out. She treats you like shit. And she's like, I'm not gonna do that shit no more. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I believe a lot of them come on that show doing it because Kyle is the OG, and they want her to like them, and if they don't like them, she'll make it so some of the girls won't like them to run them off. You know how she do that shit. So I think Dorit has found her own self esteem and her own self and being her own character. And it's like, fuck you, Kyle. And that's how it should be. She was like, we ain't doing this shit no more. I'm no more gonna be your lapdog. Yep, fuck you. And then everybody, she always, and she keep finding stuff to go back and get me for. She pulling shit out the air. No, what she trying to tell you is that she never said anything all this time, bitch, because she wanted to be your friend. She wanted to be in the it group, the girl group, be close to you, whatever. She had her own reasons or whatever, but I really think that she really cared about you. And then you start saying, "Oh, we ain't really that good of friends," and I don't hang out with her like that. She over exaggerating and shit. And I'm just like, what? And then we sit here, you at this table at the Viper Room and say, your husband and my husband is friends, and we used to be, and we was, you even said it yourself that y'all was friends, that how close y'all was and shit, and now y'all ain't. And then when I watch you on the after show, you're going to say, PK is like a girl. Girl, don't call this motherfucker, don't call my husband no girl. Whether he's my ex-husband or not, he really does. He acts like a girl. Well, you got enough goddamn girlfriends. You can leave her husband alone. So Erica playing it cool in this, but she letting them know because she don't feel like she said the same way about Sutton too. She knows Sutton on some bullshit. She said Sutton always, but they don't actually approach her. She volatile as fuck. What I do to you? I won't be your friend, bitch. Don't be my friend. Be friend with Chucky. Go be friends with Chucky and his bride. Fuck with me at all. So I don't know. I just really felt this way about this episode. I said something to give him digs to read for the last two episodes. And like I said, Kyle said something polite but not meaningful. Said don't feel authentic. So Sutton was trying to say, I was trying to share that you was the same situation as I was. No, he wasn't, bitch. Yes, my son was about the same age as her son. Guy ain't 10. He know and he homeschooled, so he really know. Mind your fucking business. Stay away from the kids. And Erica's single dominoes, I didn't like it. I ain't even gonna try to load down Spotify. I don't know if she was lip syncing. I thought 1 minute she was rapping. So it was funny because at the after show, Tilly said that Jennifer said that right when they said we got a special guest here, I think it was they was spotlighting Kesha or somebody at their table. She said Dorik and Erica was about to tear each other up and they was holding them back in the spotlight, panned over there to them, and she said we just look so crazy. So Jennifer said she didn't like. She said that her song got a catchy tune to it, but she said she won't be winning no awards for the lyrics. Garcelle had to put her dig into. She said if it's like the premiere, shouldn't you perform it? No, bitch, you can listen to it. So she said, didn't she? So it was Sutton said, ain't she lip syncing? It's drag, ain't it? And they was like, she's not fucking drag. What the fuck is wrong with you? So Jennifer said she saw what's her name? She saw Erica in Chicago, and I put that at BZ wig about to blow off her head. What else? I'll make sure I gave you everything you need because WitchCon was good as hell too. Salt Lake City. I watched that this morning. Okay, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go here. So make sure I gave you all the juicy scoop I wrote down. I did. Yeah, upsetting her smart mouth. I can't feel them forever. This not never ever never never ever lame. Whatever the fuck she said something smart, but this was a good episode. And I wanted to say before that Viper Room became the Viper Room was a grocery store in 1993. That's when the club first opened up. So and I'm gonna say a side note, if somebody please tell me one of my subscribers or somebody in the bushes, ain't Sutton assistant, ain't he gone? Hasn't he expired? I ain't wishing that bad on nobody, but I could have swore maybe about a month, maybe 2 months ago, that somebody said that he himself not he ain't cut his neck, you know what I mean. That shit. Somebody let me know. I might go look for it myself, but I don't know his last name. But I guess I can put IV. I'm gonna look myself if nobody tell me, cause y'all don't come tell me. No, y'all don't share y'all tea with me. So There was somebody asked, does Mo? So anyway, Kyle keep trying to tell us how she a girl's girl when till you don't like the girl no more than you ain't. And then somebody wanted to find out if what was going on between, did PK know about Kyle and her getting into an argument? And everybody was like, yeah, because Kyle told Mo that she ain't allowed to talk to PK. So PK, I'm sure Mo told PK. They just need to leave that shit alone. Yeah. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but she was here with me on this Thursday, and I'm so happy that you were. I'm telling you, I am. And after I get doing this last little thing, I'm gonna take my medicine. I'm gonna lay down because I am tired. But I love you, and you could have been anywhere. But I'm glad you was here with me. See, that's why I'm saying love you.